I learned that executives and companies, they depended upon having the latest and the most relevant news every day to start their day.
What's the number one secret to being, I guess, a crypto curator, and or what your service, your website, what you do provides for either the novice cryptocurrency individual or even the seasoned cryptocurrency individual?
Sure. As I said before, my former business was in this area of news curation. And as part of me partnering with my good friend Jeff Trexel, I learned that executives and companies, they depended upon having the latest and the most relevant news every day to start their day. And so part of being a news curator, and it is that I'm putting together trusted information from trusted sources that tell a story. And so when you look at my website, the Crypto Curator has a little bit of drudge feel to it, but I've categorized it in certain categories to help people see how much is going on. Now, when I first started this, I could do this in like an hour a day. Today, even if I'm on my feet 24 hours a day, never leaving the computer, there is breaking news all over the place, big stories. I'm not even capturing a full breadth of what's happening because it's too much. So what I found, though, is that by just even looking at the headline, it gives you a sense of what's going on. And the hope is that some people will do what I say, read what I read, watch what I watch, and listen to what I listen to. Because if you do, you're going to know what to do.
Fantastic. And for those of us watching or looking at this, or listening to this podcast or watching it on YouTube, I'm actually sharing the screen right now. You can learn more about Paul McNeal at thecryptocurator.com. That's thecryptocurator.com. And it does have that drudge feel, right? And I love how organized and how simple and it is, right? It's very, very well laid out. And so again, go to thecryptocurator.com. So you talked about being able to help people to see what you see and kind of hopefully know what you know. And I imagine that's to be able to take some action. So, I mean, wow, you're on the cutting edge of cryptocurrency and record highs this year. What have you seen since you started this? And maybe even just 2021, right? We're recording this the last day of, second to last day of 2021. What have you seen as far as the amount of content, but more so actionable content, especially as it pertains to investors in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies?
Yeah, Brett, I'll tell you this. As I said before, back in 2011, when I first started this, people looked at it like I had three eyes. I have four, but three eyes when I would tell them about Bitcoin. And they'd be like, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a bubble. Well over a decade, we're into this thing. I'm still paying attention. I'm still sharing the same information. But what I found is that it started with cyberpunks, and they would be dabbling with this digital currency, and the dark net was dabbling with this currency. And then it flooded over to what I would say is tech people, sort of people like myself, a little geeky, want to check out what's going on in tech. And then I watched this spill into people that were in finance on Wall Street, banks, large corporations, and then I saw it spill into nation states. El Salvador now has Bitcoin as a legal tender, and then I see it spill out into the NFL and sports teams, and now they're saying, pay me in Bitcoin, right? We're watching this asset move from something that was very obscure to something that is now mainstream, and a lot of people, if they haven't got off zero yet, they really should consider getting off zero.
Fantastic. I absolutely love that.